You may have noticed this week I kind of went missing for a little bit. I didn't post my usual shorts or my usual weekly video. You may have missed me. You may not have. Unfortunately, I got some very bad news last weekend, so I needed to take some time just for myself. I didn't really have the right mind frame to record a video, to be high energy, to be enthusiastic about English. So today I have chosen a very easy, very simple topic. Next week, when I'm feeling a bit better, a bit more energetic, I will be creating some more advanced videos. Today I have 15 email sign-offs for you. So if you write emails a lot or you've never written an email but you want to start communicating in English, these are how you can end your email professionally. Our first one is seen almost all the time. I think this is most people's go-to option because it's not too friendly, it's not too formal, it's not too casual, it's very in the middle. It's a great one if you don't know the person, do know the person. You can use it in almost any situation, and that is regards. So you would write your email, you would say what you want to say, and then you would say, regards, Catherine. Regards, Stephen, project manager. Sincerely, sincerely. Now, I remember at school, when I was at school, so this would have been 15 or more years ago, we were told we had to sign every letter, every email with sincerely. But that was back when emails were just invented. People had just started to hear about emails. And I know my audience on YouTube is a similar age to me and older, so I'm sure we all remember when emails came around. But if you do happen to be under the age of 30, yes, emails at some point didn't exist. We had to write letters or ring people. We had to call people and tell them what we wanted. So back then, when emails were very new, very formal, we had two ways to end an email, and that was faithfully, or yours faithfully and yours sincerely. And the idea was yours faithfully was for friends, family members, people you love, people you care about, and yours sincerely is a more formal. It's for people you don't know that well, colleagues, bosses. It's a more professional ending. But of course, the world of technology has changed everything we know. It's changed the way we work, the way we communicate, so we don't use either of those so much anymore. However, if you happen to be a lawyer, an auditor, you have high profile clients and you have a very formal interaction with them, you might write sincerely. You don't need to write yours sincerely anymore. You can just shorten it to sincerely. So sincerely is definitely more formal. I see sincerely used a lot when you're making a complaint, because of course you don't want to complain to a company and then say, yours faithfully or best regards, best wishes. It doesn't sound right. So often, if what you're saying is very, very formal, or you are complaining or kind of arguing, in a way, we would end it with sincerely. Best wishes and best. Now, of course, best wishes means I wish you the best. But it's not as intimate as the words suggest. It just means best wishes, hope you have a good day, hope everything goes well for you. And we can shorten this to just best. Or all the best, some people like to write. All the best I would save for close family, friends, but best and best wishes can be used in a professional sense. Hi Sam, here's the email for our lesson next week. Best wishes, Catherine. Or best, Catherine. Best is a bit more casual than best wishes, but of course I don't have an intimate relationship with my student. It's just saying, hope you have a good day, best wishes, hope you're okay, see you soon. Thank you and cheers. I personally never use cheers because I feel it's too casual, but a lot of people do use cheers. Especially if you work with native English speakers, they will sign off their email with cheers. When I write emails, I tend to write thank you, best wishes, Catherine, or thank you, regards, Catherine. I would never just write thank you, Catherine. But if what you're saying to someone is very, very short, For example, can you send me the report? Thank you, Simon. Could you give me an update on how many people are expected to come? Cheers, Matt. Has the new employee been entered into the system yet? Thank you, Samantha. It's kind of like a way of signing off a very short email that just requires a kind of yes/no answer or a quick update on something. It's a very casual way to end an email, so use it for more casual, quick emails. Warm regards, kindest regards, best regards, all my regards. All of these phrases can be used to just mean, I'm friendly with you, we have a close relationship, and I hope you're well, I hope you're good, I hope your day goes well. You wouldn't use these with a manager, a boss, unless you had a very close relationship with them. You might use it with a colleague because, of course, you might have a closer relationship with a colleague than you do a boss. I know with some of my students, some of them have been studying with me for over a year. So we do now have a very close relationship, and we would say something like, can I reschedule the lesson next week? Warm regards, Thomas. Or I need to cancel Monday's lesson. All my regards, Simon. Whatever it is, because we have a close relationship. But as I've said in a previous video about how to write a good email, you can also get this information from the person writing to you. So if I contacted you and I said, kindest regards, Catherine, that now gives you the opportunity and the permission to say kind regards back to me, kindest regards, because I have established that we have a close connection or it's a more personal relationship. Yours truly is not often used because we use yours truly with someone we have a romantic relationship with. And so therefore we probably wouldn't be sending them an email. We'd be sending them a text message. We'd be calling them, FaceTime, video call. But sometimes you might see it. Yours truly. It means I am yours. I belong to you. So it's definitely safe for people that have a romantic relationship. Not one you should be using in the office, but I've included it because if you like reading, you often see yours truly in books, especially books with a romantic story within them. And the final, more casual sign off is take care. Take care. This is a really nice one if you are not seeing the person for a while. For example, maybe you've signed up to 10 English lessons and you need to cancel those English lessons and you don't know when you'll see the teacher again. Take care. It's a way of saying, I hope you look after yourself. I hope you're safe. I hope you are healthy. See you soon. It's a very casual way of just saying, I might not see you for a while. Take care. If you are enjoying this video so far and have found something here that you didn't already know, please like and subscribe if you have not already. I'm hoping for 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think I can manage it, but it needs your help. So like the video if you have not already, and definitely send to a friend if they are trying to learn more business English, English for the workplace related topics. So the next 5 are a bit more formal, less casual. They are still related to the workplace. You can still use them in the workplace, but they would be more used if maybe you're just reaching out to someone for the very first time, or you've been going backwards and forwards about a particular topic, and so you've built up a relationship with this person. With gratitude. Now this just means with thanks or thank you, but it's a very formal and nice way of saying I really appreciate what you've done, the work you've put in. So let's say, for example, you need to cancel a hotel booking. You know that it's a lot of work for the hotel to cancel that booking. You know it's been difficult for them to organize this. So by saying with gratitude, it's a very formal way of saying, thank you, I appreciate what you've done. Perhaps you booked the wrong date or bought something that you didn't mean to, and you need to cancel this payment, this purchase. Dear person, dear company, could you please cancel my recent payment? It was done by mistake. With gratitude, your name. It's a very formal way of saying thank you. I appreciate it. Respectfully. Respectfully. Now, as this one suggests, respectfully means to show respect in some way or to not cause any disrespect. But this one is quite a great one to use if actually you've had an argument with somebody or you're currently disagreeing about something. Because what you're saying is, although we are disagreeing, although these emails haven't been the nicest emails in the world, although we've maybe had some conflict, it's done with respect. I don't mean any disrespect. Let's say, for example, your price is 10,000 and your client says, I want it for 5,000. Now that's a huge discount. Realistically, that's a very unjustified discount. So if you came back to the client and said, unfortunately, we just cannot discount this product, this service by 50%, we wouldn't be covering our costs. Please let us know if you would agree to 8,000. Respectfully, Catherine. It's a way of saying, I don't mean any disrespect in this email, but we can both feel there's kind of a conflict here. If you've been arguing, disagreeing with a client, a colleague, a manager, for a long time, you can sign off your emails with respectfully to kind of show, yes, this is uncomfortable, but I would like this to be finished soon. We're trying to get to the bottom of this. That's a fantastic idiom there. Wishing you a good day, a good week, a good month. I like this one. I use this one a lot. I will either say wishing you a good day, wishing you a good week. Or I'll change it to say, hoping you have a good day, hoping you have a good week. It's a very nice, polite, kind way of ending your email. Now, of course, if you were arguing, disagreeing with someone, you wouldn't want to end your email this way. It would be better to use respectfully or looking forward to hearing from you, something like that. And finally, in appreciation. In appreciation. This is similar to with gratitude. In appreciation just means with thanks. I appreciate what you have done. I want to thank you for the time you've put into this project. Now, if you have found this video helpful and you do struggle to express yourself in the workplace or know what to say when responding to an email, I do have a couple of videos on writing good emails, which I will link below. And I also teach this kind of thing in my one-to-one lessons with my students. So be sure to have a look at my website to check out if there's anything there that can help you. And finally, today I have some very funny email sign-offs that I want to share with you. Now, I don't recommend you use any of these. But during COVID, because it was a very difficult time and because everyone was working online, there was kind of a trend, especially in England, to see who could come up with the funniest email sign-off. And so people were allowed to write these kinds of sign-offs to their bosses, their managers, but it was all done in good taste. It was all done respectfully. It was all a joke. Everybody knew that this was just kind of a joke to lighten the mood during COVID, to improve the atmosphere during COVID. The first one, save time, see it my way. Now, I loved this because imagine you're going backwards and forwards with a colleague about how we can improve sales, how we can save money, how we can create something new. And your colleague says this, and you come back and say this, and then say, save time, see it my way. What you're saying is, don't waste time trying to argue with me, just see it my way. I thought that was very funny, very good. I know quite a few people that could probably use that at work with their managers. Looking forward to Friday. Again, thought this was brilliant. Imagine on Monday you get this email. Hi, here's the reports for this week. Looking forward to Friday. Catherine. I just thought that was quite nice. It's, we all look forward to Friday. We all look forward to the end of the week. It doesn't matter how much you love your job. We all get tired. lukewarm regards. Now, I'm sure you've heard this, warm regards. In fact, I went through it in the first half of the video. Warm regards is to say like, I think of you in a great way. I think of you kindly, warmly. I have good feelings towards you. So lukewarm in English, if we describe something as being lukewarm, it means to be in in-between temperature. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's an in-between temperature. So when a baby takes a bath, it has to be lukewarm. It can't be too cold, it can't be too hot. So by saying lukewarm regards, what you're saying is, I don't think of you that kindly, but you're okay. I like being around you. And I thought that was very funny. And finally, yours begrudgingly. Yours begrudgingly. So at the beginning of the video, I talked about yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and also we covered yours truly, all varying degrees of a relationship. So yours truly, romantic, yours faithfully, a very close relationship, and yours sincerely, a purely professional relationship. To begrudgingly do something means you don't really want to do it. You have to, but you don't want to. You have no drive to do it. So by saying yours begrudgingly, it's almost like, I have to write this email. I have to have a relationship with you, but I really don't want to. And again, I thought that was very funny because we all have a colleague that if they weren't at work, maybe our job would be a little easier. That's the politest way I can think to say that. So yes, this was a very quick, easy video today. For some of you, it won't be helpful. You will know all of this. And for some of you, it will be very helpful because you don't write emails in English. Feel free to write a kind of example email either in the comments, or you can even email it to me. Just let me know that it's an example so that I don't respond to it as though it's an actual email. And I can give you feedback on that. I'm always happy to give you feedback on your English writing skills. So as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.